Gearheads, welcome back to American Car Legends, the home of pure muscle and unfiltered performance. Today, we're taking you deep into the rebirth of an American icon, the 2026 Dodge Viper. For decades, the Viper has symbolized raw, untamed power, a car that never needed fancy tech to prove its worth. And now, after years of silence, Dodge has brought the Serpent back to life, fiercer and faster than ever before. Asterisk when the original Viper hit the roads back in the early 90s. It was a monster, a car that scared as many people as it thrilled. No traction control, no driver aids, just a massive V10 engine and a body sculpted like a predator. The 2026 version carries that same bloodline, but with a modern twist. Because this isn't just nostalgia. This is evolution. Asterisk, let's start with the design. One look and you know it's a Viper. The signature long hood, the low-slung stance, the aggressive curves, everything screams performance. But the 2026 Viper has been refined with aerodynamic precision. It's wider, more planted, and more sculpted, using carbon fiber panels across the body to cut weight. The front fascia is dominated by that wide-mouth grille and menacing lead. Headlights that look like the eyes of a predator about to strike. Airflow channels, splitters, and a massive rear diffuser all work together to keep this beast glued to the pavement, even when you're pushing triple digits. Asterisk, the rear end features a redesigned spoiler system, active aerodynamics that adjust in real time, giving you downforce when you need it, and drag reduction when you don't. And those quad titanium exhausts out back. They're not just for show. They roar with the kind of deep, guttural tone that sends chills down your spine. A sound that's unmistakably American. Asterisk. Now let's talk about what's hiding under that impossibly long hood. The 2026 Dodge Viper brings back the legend of displacement. But this time, it's a modernized 8.4-liter V10, re-engineered for the hybrid age. Yeah, you heard that right. It's not fully electric, but it uses a mild hybrid system to assist the monster motor. The result? A mind-blowing 800 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque. Dodge engineers have managed to retain that raw mechanical feeling, but with instant electric torque filling in the gaps, giving the Viper a level of responsiveness it never had before. Asterisk, all that power runs through a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, sending it straight to the rear wheels because the Viper has never been about all-wheel drive. It's about mastering the beast, not taming it. And Dodge knows its audience, purists. That's why they're also offering a 6-speed manual for those who crave that old-school, connected feel. The manual might not be as quick as the DCT, but it gives you something no paddle shifter can, the thrill of taming. 800 horses with your right hand and left foot. Asterisk performance-wise, the numbers are insane. The 2026 Viper rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds, with a top speed pushing 214 miles per hour. But what's more impressive is how controllable it feels. Dodge has reworked the chassis with a new lightweight aluminum frame and adaptive suspension that can switch between track-ready stiffness and road trip comfort. Brembo carbon ceramic brakes come standard, giving you fade-free stopping power even after a brutal day at the track. Asterisk slip inside, and you'll find an interior that finally matches its performance pedigree. The old Vipers were raw, almost punishing, but the 2026 model blends aggression with sophistication. The cabin is draped in Alcantara and leather, with contrast stitching that mirrors the exterior color. The cockpit wraps around the driver like a fighter jet, everything angled towards you, from the digital gauge cluster to the central infotainment display. The steering wheel feels thick and grippy, with paddle shifters that click like a rifle bolt. And those seats, they're snug racing buckets that hold you tight through every corner, yet comfortable enough for long highway drives. Asterisk Dodge also made sure to give the new Viper modern connectivity. You've got a fully digital instrument cluster that can be customized with different drive modes: sport, track, and street. A 10-inch infotainment screen with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay keeps the tech crowd happy. While the performance pages let you monitor everything from G-forces to lap times. It's the perfect blend of muscle and modernity. Asterisk, of course. The Viper wouldn't be complete without talking about its safety and driver assistance. Or rather, the lack of unnecessary ones. Dodge kept it pure. No lane keep nannying. No auto braking that cuts in at the wrong time. What you do get are performance-oriented systems, stability control that can be fully disabled, traction modes tuned for different surfaces, and launch control that ensures every drop of power hits the asphalt efficiently. It's still a car that demands respect. One wrong move and it'll bite back. But that's exactly what makes it legendary. Asterisk pricing for the 2026 Dodge Viper starts around $185,000, which might sound steep. But in the world of 800 horsepower supercars, it's a bargain. You're getting handcrafted American muscle that can go head-to-head with Ferraris and McLarens and still feel raw, analog, and alive. Dodge plans to build limited numbers around Cisios per year, ensuring exclusivity and collectability. And there's even talk of a Viper ACR coming later, built purely for track domination. Asterisk, now let's talk about what this car means. The return of the Viper isn't just another new model. It's a statement. In an age where cars are going quiet, electric, and sterile, Dodge has reminded everyone what passion sounds like. They've built something that celebrates danger, emotion, and connection. A car that puts you at the center of the experience, not a computer. Asterisk, and the driving experience. It's everything you dream of in a Viper. You feel every pulse of that V10. Every vibration through the steering wheel. Every heartbeat of the car. You don't just drive it, you wrestle it, command it, and when you get it right, it rewards you with a sense of victory that few cars on Earth can match. On the track, it's razor sharp. That hybrid assist kicks in like a hidden turbo, helping you exit corners faster than ever. On the open road, it's surprisingly civilized, cruising with composure until you decide to unleash hell. That dual personality makes the 2026 Viper something truly special. Asterisk, visually. It's available in some wild new colors: Venom Red, Shadow Black, Arctic Fang White, and a limited neon Venom Green that glows under the sun. Optional stripes pay homage to the classic Viper GTS look. And Dodge fans will love the retro snake badge reimagined in a 3D metallic design. It's bold, it's mean, and it's unmistakably American. Asterisk at its core. The 2026 Dodge Viper is proof that legends never really die. They just evolve. It honors the past while embracing the future, and it does it in a way that feels completely authentic. There's no fake sound, no artificial drama, just pure power, precision, and presence. This is a car built for drivers, not algorithms. For people who believe driving should be an art, not a task. Asterisk, so whether you're a lifelong Viper fan or a newcomer to the world of American performance, this car demands your attention. It's not trying to please everyone. It's not trying to be easy. It's trying to be unforgettable. And it succeeds brilliantly. Asterisk, so that's the legend reborn, the 2026 Dodge Viper. A car that roars against the silence of the modern age and reminds us what true muscle feels like. Dodge didn't just bring back a name. They resurrected a spirit. And if that doesn't make your heart race, nothing will. Asterisk, thanks for watching American Car Legends. If you loved this deep dive into one of the greatest comebacks in muscle car history, make sure to smash that like button, share this video with your fellow gearheads, and subscribe for more epic reviews of America's most powerful rides. Until next time, keep the tires hot, the revs high, and the legend alive. Asterisk.